Well, we spoke about I was about to say Dunk Paft.
Speak about Dunk Paft.
We spoke about Daft Punk.
Yeah. There's not really much to say, like, other than, like, you know, great artist.
Yeah.
Great group.
It's one of the things, though, where have they done that much recently? They probably have, but I haven't heard it.
Yeah, but no, it's like it's a huge artist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, Madonna might not have done something recently, but she's a goat.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's a sad day when you've seen Daft Punk.
Do you think,
split
like, people who aren't English or, like, say, or just speak the English language, so from America or Canada, whatever, do you think, like, someone in German, like, hears us say, like, oh, Madonna's a goat, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is
like they've learned
Madonna is
the
goat?
language. And they're like, why do they insult her all the time? Like,
yeah.
Keep calling her an animal that we don't like
Yeah.
or something like that. But yeah, they've split up. It is weird, isn't it? I always see things like TikToks and stuff, and it's like it'll be a sad day when the last blank.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, this person releases their last song.
Yeah.
This group split up. This does this. And I guess this leads us to when, you know, Daft Punk has split up, when will the Sidemen split up?
Well, I was thinking this when we were speaking about moving. You know, we're all getting to the age now where, like, you know, people might start to want to, like, settle down. You know,
Yeah.
Go and get, like, we're in London now. Say, you know, people living in apartments, but at some point, people might want to live, you know, out in the suburbs.
And sticks.
Yeah, out in the sticks. Get a house, family, dogs, and that. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, in the future, you know, we can't always sit and play clubs all year.
I mean, then you can.
You can.
Then you live.
That was a
out
bad
there.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, you can always be big kids, but at some point you do have to, like, we've got families, right? I mean,
Yeah,
especially
I
me and Laura.
think-
Like, me and Laura at a stage now where, like, we could have a kid any day now.
What? Is she 9 months pregnant?
No, she's not pregnant.
Okay.
You know, any day within the next year.
Mad.
But you got to look at it like, oh, we got to work on that, you know.
Well, Little Mix recently
Yeah.
split up.
One split up.
I don't want to say split up because they're still Little Mix.
So they you know, little mix as the group split up.
Jessie left.
Yeah.
So there's now 3 of them.
Now it's lit mix.
Lit Mix. Was Sheila?
Not just anything. I just took part out of it actually.
I know.
Doesn't matter which one it is.
Okay.
And in fact, lit mix sounds better.
Lit Mix.
Oh, you listen to Little Mix now. Listen to lit mix.
Wow.
It's a lit mix.
But yeah, they I mean, I don't think Sidemen could ever do that. Sidemen could never really do where one person leaves.
I mean, you think about it, right? I don't want to, you know, make the stands cry, but realistically, you know, if someone in the group was like, "Look, guys, right now, right? Say if someone in the group was like, guys, you know, as much as the success is great, I'm just not feeling it right now. Like, I'm not enjoying YouTube. I'm not enjoying this life. I want to go and just work on something else."
I've had that exact thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if someone comes to you, you guys can't say no.
You can't, but I don't know how it would work.
You have to continue.
But like, okay, so for example, Sidemen, business-wise, everyone is an equal shareholder.
Mm-hmm.
So, say I come
apart from me, I own 50%.
Apart from Randolph,
And you own the rest of
51.
it.
We own 49, so it's 7 each.
Yeah.
Say I come to the Sidemen and I say, I need a break. I don't want to do it for 2 months.
Yeah.
What happens at that point?
At that point, I think you just take a different role in the group, right? You'd like, you know, you'd maybe say I think you still have to
Say I'm
do-
like, I need a break from like YouTube and whatever. I need to take a step back. I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go traveling for
go
2
fly a
months.
kite, yeah.
I'm going to find myself in Cambodia.
Yeah.
What happens at that point?
I think at that point, you know, you just you know.
Because I don't think it's like we filmed a Sidemen video without Josh. We did the hide and seek.
Yeah, but that was you know, him ill. You know.
Yeah.
If you're at work, right? If you're at work in the office, you know, you say to your boss like, oh, you know, I'm ill for the next 2 months. Got a doctor's note. I have to go. Versus saying, oh, I want to go on holiday to LA for 2 months.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Like we filmed one video, but he had Corona obviously for longer. We couldn't film for 2. The other one, what was the other video? He was in it somehow.
Yeah, it was the calorie challenge.
Yeah, like he filmed at home. You know,
Yeah.
Ethan missed one. We did Golden Balls.
Yeah.
Like he missed one. Harry was in Guernsey at one point and he couldn't get back.
Oh yeah, the
So
quiz.
he filmed
Yeah.
the stuff for that. Like we always find a way around it so people don't miss one.
Oh yeah, don't get
more
me wrong.
than
Yeah,
one.
if you know took a break, you know, you wouldn't be. I think the group would still exist in terms of like the content would be fine. Not saying that, you know, they wouldn't miss you, but you know what I'm saying, that it could exist.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think, but in terms of your involvement, in terms of like, you know, would you then, you know, be entitled to get paid, type of thing for like 2 months.
Well, that's what I mean, because the
You have to
Sidemen
have some sort of
obviously-
role, I think.
Yeah, because the Sidemen isn't, obviously it earns money.
If it's not like we have to earn,
Yeah, I don't sit there and go like, you didn't do an Insta post promoting the clothing
it's
this
not-
month. I should get more than him. It's not like that at all.
No,
it's literally
not at
just that we all know, as long as you're all doing it, it's literally
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
communication.
So
we
say-
all just talk.
Yeah.
As long as you talk, it stays.
Say someone came to the group and they were like, "Oh, I'm tired. I need a break. I need to go off for 2 months. I'm not posting on Miniminter. I'm not doing anything." I think it'd be like, "Okay, yeah, go and do your thing. Everything stays the same. You're just not in the content."
Yeah.
Whereas if you were like, "I want to leave," you know what I'm saying? I want to get rid. I imagine you'd have to then. I don't know why I go into too much detail, but it's interesting to think about.
Yeah.
You'd then have to probably get rid of your shares. That splits in with the rest of the group.
Yeah.
But I think it would be very difficult to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because of the reason, you're all friends, you're all in this group together, but everyone else has got different like goals and ambitions, and everyone's at different points in their life. So one person might want to go settle down, or go and travel, or go and do something else.
Yeah.
But the rest are like, I want to still work for a few more years. I want to still keep going.
To be fair, I think if I went to the group and said, I want 2 months off, I'm not going to be posting on any channels, I think they would actually allow it, because they'd be like, "No, something's up. Like we have to let it." Cause
Exactly. 'Cause
if he ain't posting on MM7 games,
Yeah. But whereas if you say I want to break, guys, and you start like going how many other channels, it's a bit like,
Yeah.
well, actually,
yeah, then it's like,
just put us
okay,
off.
he's trying to get himself bigger while we carry the group.
Yeah, and it's just trying to get out of work type
Yeah.
thing,
I feel that. Yeah,
Because even though you're not like saying, "Oh, you need to post a story," like you said a minute ago, there's still responsibilities in the group. Everyone does take it on themselves
Yeah.
to like make sure everything's going well. So yeah, but then again, it's a friend group, isn't it? It's a friendship group, really. So if someone's like feeling down, or if someone's feeling like, "Oh, I need a break," then yeah, you do it.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of us, splitting up, like Daft Punk, I don't think is a split up. It's actually like an end, right?
Yeah.
Like that's then they
They're
haven't.
not going to stop being friends. No.
Yeah.
I imagine they'll probably continue to make music, perhaps. But it's like they're not going to go to work every day as Daft Punk. They're not
Yeah.
going to go do an interview as Daft Punk. They're not going to go and like do a tour as Daft Punk.
So I think Sidemen, realistically, like everyone has different images. Harry always makes jokes about. I hope they're jokes. He's always like, "What? We're going to be doing this in 3 years?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I want to be out of it in 2." I don't know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I hope it's jokes, but it might
Yeah.
not be. I don't know. But my thing is, I don't see an end, because I used to watch Top Gear, for
Yeah.
example. They were 50-year-olds
Mm.
doing joke stuff.
Yeah.
Like I could see the Sidemen doing that, and it's just bigger scale,
Yeah.
less often.
Well, it's just time when you're in. You can look at the next 5 years. And this is why I don't really like. People are always like, "All right, your goals out for the next 5 years." I do think that's good to like keep yourself on track, but I don't like doing it, because I think like every day is a new like challenge, and every day you get further or closer away from that goal, and you could
Yeah.
like you could become depressed or anxious by setting yourself a goal that you can't reach. But at the same time, you might set a goal that's too low that you don't have to drive for it. So I whether it's like bad or not, I like to kind of like take every day and try and like make sure every day I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Whereas, in that scenario, I remember JJ used to say like, "Oh, I want to retire by I'm 25." But then now he's 25 or beyond that.
Yeah.
He's continued to grow.
I think he used to be like 24.
Yeah,
23.
yeah.
He used to say, "I want to retire by then and just kind of chill."
Yeah.
But at that point, I don't think he wanted to be a number one selling artist,
No.
boxer.
Yeah,
Like-
things change. Your ambitions change. Your goals change. Your expectations change. Your interests change. So it's like, we enjoy making content.
Yeah.
I enjoy opening packs of cards at 26. So I'm going to continue doing it,
Yeah, I don't like, in terms of Sidemen, I don't think you can even, like, it's like saying, okay, when the Little Mix, like, when are they going to split up? Like,
Oh, yeah.
When's the
Yeah.
next one going to leave? You don't know. Like,
No, you'll never be. Spice Girls, got back together and did a tour.
yeah.
So, I don't think Sidemen will ever stop because of no one wants to create content anymore.
Yeah.
I think it just may stop because you never know. It's up to each person, right? Like,
Yeah, true.
end of the day,
True.
it's not no one's forcing each other to do it.
When will the What's Good podcast stop?
I mean, in terms of content, this is like this is something that you can never end, really, right?
I think the only way this will end realistically is if one of us moves. Like, if you move to Nottingham,
Yeah,
you could come down and film,
yeah.
but I think it would become like a chore.
Still do it on Discord.
We could, but we don't. That's like going. For me, that's taking a step back.
Oh, it would be, yeah. It would definitely taking a step back, but then again, it's like, in terms of like, how difficult it is to do. It's just a good part of a chat.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
For sure.
to be fair, I mean, if I moved away, I'd rather do this than not do it, because then I won't even, I'll speak to you less. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather,
True.
even if we don't film it, I just call you up for a chat.
Yeah. So we want to have an hour and a half chat next week. Like,
yeah. And the stuff like this is good though, because like I mean, especially during COVID, like, I've not really spoke to JJ as much as I would do. Like in the group, I have, in the WhatsApp groups, whatever, or if we're together. But obviously we used to go on tour all the time. I mean, I'd be at the house all the time, right, doing stuff with JJ, and it's not like we're more. We were friends more then or less friends now. It's just that it changes. So like us doing the podcast, we end up chatting more often.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't see you if we didn't do this.
Yeah.
So that's why I enjoy it. Same with SIDEMEN.
It's definitely brought us closer.
It's brought us closer. I mean, I imagine the group wouldn't be as strong as it is now if you didn't have SIDEMEN. Even the troops.
Sure, yeah,
even we wouldn't be, right?
Yeah, for sure.